This is CHS TV News.
Good morning, Cathedral. We hope you had a great March break. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Emma with your morning announcements for Monday, March 20th.
Let's start off the show with a message from Mr. Taylor.
Good morning, Cathedral. As Miss O'Keefe had mentioned earlier, I am the chairperson of the Board of Directors for the Demazenod Door Outreach, and I just wanted to give you a few bits of information about this awesome ministry that's happening in our city, right down the street from Cathedral, which is where 1/3 of our Lenten Hope Can Change project funds will go. On your screen now, you can see the Demazenod Door Outreach logo. The ministry was started as a response to the immediate needs of the members of the community around St. Patrick's. When the Oblates of Mary Immaculate team of priests, including Father Tony and Father Jay, who's around Cathedral quite often, arrived at St. Pat's in 2012, many people in the community were coming to the front door of the office looking for money. Since they were unable to give money, the staff members at the parish started off by making a sandwich, making a cup of coffee for these folks. Fast forward to last January of 2016, this ministry has exploded. They were serving upwards of 60 to 80 people every single day. By the time the summer got started, we were up to 250 to 300 people a day coming for sandwiches, coffees, and just treats that they needed to get through their day. 365 days a year this takes place. This was all taking place inside of the church rectory. However, the space was getting quite small, and that's where our school board stepped in and offered a space in St. Patrick's School. So now the Demazenod Door Outreach has its own room inside of St. Patrick's Elementary School, where we are able to serve the less fortunate in our community. Now, the Demazenod Door name comes from St. Eugene Demazenod, who's the patron saint of the poor and the marginalized. So it's quite fitting that his name gets to be on this door, which helps the poor and marginalized in our community. I'll be back on Wednesday to show a little bit more of what the Demazenod Door Outreach does. But in the meantime, remember that spare change you give today, tomorrow, and for the rest of Lent will be going to this great outreach ministry that takes place in our community. Thanks very much, and I'll hand it back to the anchors.
Thanks, sir. This is an important announcement for students in the Specialist High Skills Major program. Applications for summer school co-op are now available. This is a great opportunity for grade 11 students interested in completing their mandatory 2 credits of cooperative education and career exploration. Applications for health and wellness placements are due by April 10th and require the completion of immunization forms in order to be considered. For more information, see Mr. Felice in the guidance office.
Any grade 11 or 12 students interested in participating in this year's University of Waterloo chemistry contests are asked to meet with Mrs. Okniarelli today right after school in room 343 for a very brief but important meeting. If you are unable to attend, please see Mrs. Okniarelli sometime during the day.
Congratulations and a big thank you to everyone who made the annual dodgeball tournament another great success. A big shout out to the Gale Guides whose diligence in planning helped the day run smoothly. Thank you to the teachers of the phys ed department who gave up the gym for the day. To all students who participated, win, lose, or draw, all teams were competitive and added to the excitement of the day. Honorable mention goes out to the Dodge Fathers whose sportsmanship displayed the meaning of true blue Gales. Congratulations to the winning team, the Dodge Way, whose winning ways quickly came to an end when they met the all-star teacher team. And a final thank you to all students and staff who contributed to the Period 5 buyout, especially to Mr. Daly, Mr. Lawler, Mrs. Defendionico, and Mr. Pustai who supported the event, along with Ms. Bellavia, Ms. Raftis, the administrative staff, and the custodial staff. The Gale Guides are already looking forward to next year's event.
Online booking, login information for graduation photo sessions are now available in the guidance office. Please see Mrs. Tambasco for your personal username and password. It is free to take your photo for the graduation composite and yearbook, but there is a $25 sitting fee if you'd like several poses. Graduates are reminded that their yearbook quote is due at the same time as their graduation photo.
And speaking of graduates, there's an updated potential grad list outside of Mr. Nordoff's office. Only students who are on track to earn 30 credits and have accumulated 40 community hours will appear on this list. If you do not appear on this list and believe you should be, please see Mr. Nordoff immediately. And all French Club members, please note that you will meet this Wednesday after school in the library. Merci for Madame Soli.
The senior boys soccer tryouts will begin this Wednesday after school in the gym. Please come prepared with proper footwear. Girls rugby players are reminded of their practice at 4:30 today in the gym. And attention all students in grade 9 to 12 who are interested in joining Cathedral's track and field team. The season is starting soon. There will be an info meeting on Wednesday after school in room 206. Rookies from all grades are welcome. Thanks from Coach Verasso.
And lastly, the senior girls soccer practice has been canceled. Thanks from the coaches. And to end off our show, I'll pass it over to Mr. Pustai.
Good Monday morning, Cathedral, and welcome back after what we hope was a relaxing and re-energizing March break. And now you're ready to embrace the rest of the semester. This week promises to be yet another exciting week here at Cathedral. You heard Miss O'Keefe speak about Think Fast this week, and this week is also Progress Report Week. At some point this week, you'll be receiving progress reports from your teachers. This is a snapshot after about 25 days of being in your classes. It's an opportunity to view how you're doing and to ask your teachers questions about how you can improve if you need to do so, or simply how to maintain that mark at where it is. So please share that information with your parents when you receive them, because very shortly we'll be having parent-teacher interview night, and it will be very useful as part of the conversation with your teachers on parent-teacher night. This morning, following the announcements, I would kindly ask the classes of Ms. Spatafora's Period 1 class, Mr. Maga's Period 1 class, and Mr. Felkai's Period 1 and 2 classes to report to the library, if they haven't already done so, for the past LT training that's going on this morning. We also ask all staff to look at your attendance folders to see if you have any students in your classes who need to go to the library following this morning's announcements. And again, this is to assist those students in the preparation for the OSSLT, which will take place on March 30th. And as a reminder, tomorrow we will be having a very important staff meeting. All staff members are asked to attend this very important meeting because we're going to be reviewing the administration of the OSSLT with all staff. And as all staff is expected to support OSSLT on March 30th, we need everyone to go through the training at that particular staff meeting. So again, tomorrow after school, very important OSSLT staff meeting, and we look forward to seeing everyone there. Today is the feast of St. Joseph, the patron saint of Canada, as well as the father of our Jesus. And again, he wasn't a very talkative man. We don't hear much about him in the scriptures. He was the silent parent, but he was a very supportive parent and a great role model to all of us. In many countries around the world, St. Joseph Day is Father's Day. So to all those celebrating Father's Day, happy Father's Day. Having a great day. We look forward to seeing you in the hallways, in the classrooms, and we look forward to a wonderful week, Cathedral. And now back to the desk.
Thanks, sir. Those are all of your announcements for today, Cathedral.
Have a great day, Gales, and thanks for watching.